Hello, my name is Muhammad Zarif bin Amiruddin. Here I will present about the communication style between USA and Japan using offstate 6D model. The first one is power distance. For USA, people are easy to communicate with people with high rank because they are usually using informal in conversation. Compared to Japan, they are also easy to communicate with people with high rank, but people in Japan usually formal in their conversation. For the second one is individualism. In USA, people communicate with all people directly, but for Japan, they are more comfortable communicate in their group because they are collectivism. After that is masculinity. In USA, people are competitive and always raise their voice and also confident in conversation. But in Japan, people are more competitive, but they still indirect and more silent in communication. After that is uncertainty avoidance. In USA, people always trying something new, and they are more tolerant and allow other opinions in conversation. But in Japan, people are more mindful of the conversation because they always thinking about other people's feelings. After that is long-term orientation. In USA, people always measuring something in the short term because they don't mind about the communication too much. In Japan, people think for the new generation of society for a long term, and they always maintain harmony and manners in communication. The final one is indulgent. In USA, people are more free and honest in speaking, but still maintain a good manners. But in Japan, this is more restrained, and people always avoid direct refusal and negative comment in communication.
Hello, my name is Nur Amila Ardina. I will present about management or leadership style. For individualism, Japanese people emphasize and maintain harmony in the group and loyal to the company, while US is participative, which is concerned for equal rights and more independence. The results of the work are calculated according to the merits of each individual, not in the group. Second is masculinity, compete through teamwork, which is Japanese people compete fiercely in group and be very hardworking or workaholic, while US is charismatic. They stick to the concept of striving to be the best. It's more of an individual moving solo and in their own direction. Next is uncertainty avoidance. Japanese people concerned about safety because it's difficult to make changes with the risk that may occur because of frequent natural disaster. While for United States is empowering, they tend to be more tolerant and allow freedom of speech to anyone. The tendency to make any changes is very high. Lastly is long-term orientation. Japanese people encourage thrift and effort in modern education to ensure future preparation is awakened, while the state is directive, which is strive to listen to instruction to get quick result at workplace. That's all.
Hello everyone, my name is Narina binti Awama and my matric number is 71066. Today I will present about comparison of women at work between USA and Japan. For US, the hosted model is high masculinity. In USA, people at work have gender equality such as same right, same social status, pay equally, and also women and men can work together. Therefore, in USA also the employees can make their decision and also free to give opinion, and the employee figure out what the best decision that they will take it. In addition, we have gender equality. Women at work can get opportunities to have promotion and career development, and also no discriminatory recruitment policy in US country. Next country is Japan. The hosted model at Japan is high masculinity. What blessed at Japan is inequality where gender roles are Japan are strict. Women employees will leave employment after marriage or the birth of children. At Japan have words. It is called feminist. This meaning is Japan's women need to choose between work and family, and most of them choose family. This is because due to the inflexibility of the workforce system in terms pay, working hours, and lack of the welfare system for people that work but still want to have family. Next, Japanese country. The next point is boss must approve all employees' decision where employees need it. The Japanese employees, where male or female cannot make their own decision without contacting their boss or get approval from their boss. Besides that, Japanese people more individualistic and hierarchical, where they do not call by first name but they must call by surname. And they also must wear formal dress codes all the time at the workplace. That's all for me about women at work between USA and Japan. Thank you.
From the perspective of teamwork, for the power distance index, even though Japan apply hierarchy system in their society, no one top guy can take decision. They are meritocratic society. It is because there is a strong notion in the Japanese education system that everybody is born equal. And for the Americans, society inequality is endorsed by the followers as much as by the leaders. Hence, it makes Japan has good or moderate teamwork in power distance dimension, while the United States is strong. For individualism versus collectivism, it is clear that the United States has individualist culture as it scored 91 for the dimension of individualism versus collectivism that indicate poor teamwork. Japan is a collectivism society. The paradoxal example is that Japanese are famous for their loyalty to their companies that lead to effective teamwork. However, company loyalty is something that people have chosen for themselves. So, Japan has moderate teamwork in this dimension. For masculinity, from the perspective of teamwork, both countries score masculinity dimension, but Japan score higher. It is because Japan prioritizes excellence and perfection real production, the service and presentation in every aspect of life. However, the masculinity of both countries leads to poor teamwork because it is driven by competition, achievement, and success. And then, Japan also one of the most uncertainty-avoiding countries that make strong teamwork. It is because detailed facts and figure is asked before taking any decision which required a lot of effort. Americans tend to be more tolerant of ideas or opinions from anyone and allow the freedom of expression. At the same time, Americans do not require a lot of rules and are less emotionally expressive than higher scoring culture. Therefore, it has moderate teamwork for dimension of uncertainty avoidance. For long-term oriented dimension, Japan is a long-term oriented.
Okay, based on the two of the major countries that we discussed, so which is US and Japan, so it can provide us the benefits to the human resource practice to improve management that can be applied in the entity of prosperity by putting particular emphasis on method and technique used in human resource development. So One of the type of advantages that can confers to human resource practice is a stable workforce with a high degree of commitment to the company. So as follows, staff oriented acceptance of changes, staff reluctant to strike and any form of conflict, staff put their own interest above the interest of the company. So thus, this will result in high and increasing of labor productivity and overall a work environment that allows planning and implementing management plans that change both product and processes.
Assalamualaikum and hello. My name is Muhammad Afizuddin bin Abu Yazid and my metric number is 70555. USA is one of the biggest country in the world. Of course, they have a culture that use in their work environment. First thing first, they are more compromised in terms of communication with the highest level and the lowest level. It is because they usually don't care about the hierarchy in the company and it will make the lowest employee feel comfortable to learn something with the highest level. So, it will influence the human resource development. Next is women in USA have equality in terms of working as men. Because of that, it will have a diversity culture in the company and internet development. Last but not least, USA is the country that have more freedom to worker to do something, so it will help them to be more confident as a worker. I think that's all from me. Thank you.